Hey, what is up guys? Your boy Seventh here, back with another video. And today we're doing something a little different, something I haven't done in a long time. Today we're doing a tier maker, and today we're judging Ubisoft games. Now, I know we give Ubisoft a lot of shit for what they're doing with these games nowadays, but early 2010 Ubisoft was something else, man. They were something else. But after 2015, Ubisoft started going downhill. But we cannot deny that they do have some hit games. But we also cannot deny that they have some trash games. So today we're just gonna go over the games, we're placing them. I have these tiers here. Now I haven't played every Ubisoft game, and I'm pretty sure somebody made a list. This is not all of Ubisoft games. This for a fact is not all of their games. I'm pretty sure they have even a lot more than this. But that's most of their games. So, and I didn't really feel like going scavenging for the pictures and shit like that because it's Ubisoft. I'm not gonna put that much time and effort for that. But most of the games are here, so we have the tier list here. I customize it. SS tier, that means top of the top. And wait till you guys see the first game I put there. You guys gonna have to respect it and agree with me. The second is a hit. It basically means it's good. It was financial. It was a financial success for Ubisoft and the community liked the game. Mid, mid is mid. Haven't played because there are some games that I haven't played from Ubisoft. And trash and a miss. So those are the categories, and let's get right into it. And like I said before, the first bad boy here, SS tier. And I'm gonna take 5 minutes to explain why Assassin's Creed 2 is SS tier. This made Ubisoft. Assassin's Creed 2 changed the industry, and you cannot deny that. Every time I look at a sequel for a franchise, I expect them to do what Assassin's Creed 2 did for Assassin's Creed. Innovate, bring something new to the table, something game changing, something we haven't seen before. Actually innovate, because from Assassin's Creed, and I still love the OG Assassin's Creed, but from Assassin's Creed 1 to 2, oh my God, the leap was amazing. We couldn't do air assassinations. We could do that in 2. So many things, double hidden blades. But again, like I said, Assassin's Creed 2, it changed the industry for good. Not only that, it changed Assassin's Creed. It changed how Ubisoft approaches Assassin's Creed. Bro, the theme song from Assassin's Creed is Ezio's Family. Every Assassin's Creed after Assassin's Creed 2 has their own version of Ezio's Family, and I love every single version of it. Even the new one, I can't wait to hear the new one, Assassin's Creed Shadows, even though that game got some bullshit going on around it. You cannot deny the impact Assassin's Creed 2 had. Not only that, bro, it helped me with my history class, bro. When we was learning about the Italian Renaissance, I was like, hey, I know this. Because, if you read the codex and some of the index in Assassin's Creed 2, when you pick up lore and notes and stuff like that, I actually read those back then. Now I don't really be doing too much of reading it too much in the video games, unless it's survival horror. But like, if like Stellar Blade, for example, I've been playing Stellar Blade. Sometimes there's notes, but I'm like, let me just skip past the notes. But like, but back then I used to read these notes heavy. Like, and I was learning, bro. It helped me through school. So Assassin's Creed 2 will always be my favorite game. And I gotta go back and platinum it because I don't think that was I platinum other games, but I wanted that to be the first game I platinum. But I remember back on PS3 days, Assassin's Creed 2, I got the closest I ever got was like 90-80% close to platinum. But I got the trilogy again. I rebought the trilogy, so I need to go back and do that. But yeah, Assassin's Creed 2, SS tier. You cannot deny it. What it did for the series, what it did for Ubisoft. This put Ubisoft on the map, bro. You cannot deny this. So, I love Assassin's Creed 2. That's my baby right there. All right, next game. We're gonna. I would just go by random, but we're just gonna go on a roll right here, and so we're gonna get through the Assassin's Creed games. So, boom, Origins. Origins is nice, even though it's the first of the trilogy. it did its part. I liked the Egypt setting. I just don't like the RPG aspect of it with the numbers and the weapons having different type of damage, and not the, you know, I would know weapons always have different type of damage, but like numbered damage. Oh, this weapon does 57 damage, or this weapon does 48 damage, but it also has some type of effect. Like, bro, just give me a sword and let me swing and give me basic stats. So, but Origins was nice. It's the only game I played in the trilogy, so you guys are in that RPG trilogy, so you guys already know where those games are going. But yeah, Origins was nice. I love the theme song, and it's pretty much all I gotta say about Origins. Even though it had bullshit microtransactions, people really did like Origins, so it's a hit for the community and for Ubisoft. So that's all I gotta say about Origins. Assassin's Creed Liberations, haven't played. Assassin's Creed 3, I'm not done playing, but also let me say this: I'm categorizing this by my own personal view, and also how the community felt. So actually, you know what? Let's do this real quickly. No, let's put that back up. Let's add, let's go. Okay, let's do that. And we're gonna put haven't. Oh, can't spell haven't. Oh well. Good Lord, I'm not stupid, guys. Haven't played, but good. So we're gonna create a new category. I'm not done playing Assassin's Creed. I'm actually playing through the whole Assassin's Creed timeline again. So I'm on finished Ezio's trilogy. So I'm on 3 now, and so far I'm having a good time. So I haven't played it, but I do know 3 was also a hit for Ubisoft. So I haven't played it, but it's good. So it's gonna be there. Rogue, haven't played. I don't think this Rogue made waves. It came out the same time 3 did, but it came out for the last gen system. So I don't think it made any splashes, but the community did like it. So I'm just gonna keep it there. I haven't played. 1, you already know, bro. Assassin's Creed 1, that's OG right there. Altair, that's OG, bro. You cannot deny what Assassin's Creed did, you know? Kicked off, but 2 took it to the next level. Assassin's Creed 1 kicked off everything, and people were very much interested into this universe of what Ubisoft was doing. So you cannot deny Assassin's Creed 1. That is my baby. And also, if you're really an OG gamer, Assassin's Creed 1 on the PS3, it was a PlayStation 8. If you guys remember this, please let me know. But if you were titled a PlayStation hit on the PS3, your game came in a red case. How many of you guys remember that? Your game came in a red case. I'm probably gonna post it up for you guys to see, but most people don't remember that, bro. If your game was a hit, it came in a red case, bro. So you know what? S tier. It's there because it was in the red case, bro. I remember those days. You gotta be an OG to remember those days. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I am not done, but it is pretty good. I've been jumping through the timeline. I started Assassin's Creed Black Flag, then I jumped to Unity. So I haven't really been like finishing them. I just been hopping to each game. But Black Flag is pretty good. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put Black Flag here as a hit because it spawned Skull and Bones, even though Skull and Bones is terrible. But people really love, the community really love Black Flag. People love the ship mechanics, you know, the naval warfare. I can't deny that. Even though I'm not finished with it yet, but I do love the combat here in 4 Black Flag also. So 4 is a hit. Revelations. Come on, man. Revelations was nice, bro. Revelations, you know, capped off the story pretty well. I think it capped off the story pretty well. There was embers and stuff like that, but you know, the story was good. I like Revelations. It was a hit. People liked it, and it finishes Ezio's story. So how can you not like it? Brotherhood, you already know, bro. Brotherhood. Oh my God, Brotherhood. I think Brotherhood started where you could throw weapons. I remember when they showed off the first demo when Ezio's villa was getting raided by the Borgia. Oh, sorry, if I kind of sound stuffy. Oh my god. But his villa was being raided by the Borgia, and I remember the demo. I remember this specifically where Ezio picked up one of the heavy brutes axe and he threw it at him. And I remember people's reaction, like, "Oh, like, bro, oh my god!" Flashback memories. Early Assassin's Creed days were amazing, bro. Now it's just Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I haven't played, and I don't think it's in the goodwill with the community. As far because there were a lot of issues and people didn't really like Evie and Fry, and then the modern day story was taking a back seat, I believe. So I haven't played it, but you know what? Let's put it in mid. Because people didn't, nobody hated it, but it wasn't as good, you know. Odyssey, fucking trash. Now this is my personal opinion. After Origins, just like Resident Evil 7, bro, I have one and done, bro. You tried something new, okay, that's cool. But I don't want any more of this. Odyssey is not an Assassin's Creed game, all right? We already had Origins, which explained the origins of Brotherhood. Why are we going back further? If they would have just called it Odyssey and dropped the Assassin's Creed name, fine. That game would have been good on its own, but as Assassin's Creed game, no, bro. They doubled down on the map being big as hell, too much shit to do. Like, no, bro. I don't care. That shit is staying right there. Far Cry Blood Dragon. That is a hit. I haven't played it though, but I saw how crazy people were going when this game came out, and people been clamoring. I still see the conversation around this game. You know, I'm a real gamer. I keep my eyes on everything. People still want a Blood Dragon 2, but Ubisoft keep making these other Far Cry spin-offs like Far Cry New Dawn. I haven't played, but it didn't do too well. Remember Far Cry Primal, they did that. Like, bro, you have a money maker here sitting, and you're not gonna make a sequel to Blood Dragon? Now, they did come out with some type of shitty anime, but nobody paid attention to that shit. But yeah, Far Cry Blood Dragon, yeah, that's a hit. You cannot deny that. Far Cry Classic, I haven't played, but I know it's good. I haven't played the original Far Cry, but I know it's good. Is that the classic? Yeah, that's the regular Far Cry. Far Cry 3. SS tier. Do I need to explain why Far Cry 3 is SS tier? Do I really need to explain it? I don't think I have to explain that. The soundtrack, the story, the main villain. Do you want to know the definition of insanity? Like, bro, people quote that so much. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't gotta explain. If I gotta explain to you why Far Cry 3 is SS tier, your system is trash. What is this? What is this? What is this? Far Cry Primal? I haven't played, so mid. Let's put it mid, even though I haven't played it. No, yeah, whatever. No, let's leave it that there. I mean, it probably is mid. Let's put that back. I haven't played it though. It's probably mid. Because people wasn't really clamoring over it. It was like, yo, what the fuck? It was different. You know, I don't mind people trying new things. Don't get me wrong. Don't think I don't like letting devs try new things and shit like that. Of course, that's how we get amazing new IPs and shit like that. But like this and the Far Cry, like, nah, that was weird. 4, smash hit, Pagan Min. I liked 4. 4 was nice. It was decent. Not really too much to say. But guess what? 5, motherfuckers. 5. I really like 5. 5 took place, and I don't think any other game has done this, but 5 took place in an American town. You know, because most games take place in other countries. They're making fun of other countries and shit like this, but this was actually making fun of fucking Americans. And I fucking loved every bit of it. I loved the soundtrack. Bro, I am begging Sony to bring back themes for the PS5. The theme, I downloaded the theme every time I would wake up and turn on my PS4 and listen to the Far Cry theme. I would just sit there and listen to the theme song, the soundtrack, everything about Far Cry 5. I loved it. I loved the ending. Then they kind of retconned it with New Dawn, which I haven't played, but I can tell it wasn't as I expected, but an experience, bro. I still listen to the soundtrack to this day, and my God, you guys gotta play Far Cry 5. That is SS tier also. New Dawn, I've heard terrible things about you and what you did to Far Cry 5. So this is what Ubisoft tends to do when they make a Far Cry game, because I think Primal came after 4. So they'll make a mainline Far Cry game and they'll make a side Far Cry game. So like Far Cry 3, then Far Cry Blood Dragon, so then Far Cry 4, then Far Cry Primal, then Far Cry 5, then Far Cry New Dawn. So it's like a continuation or just a random spin-off of that game. Now New Dawn was a continuation of 5. Primal was just a side story. Not really a side story, but its own story, but I guess a side story. And then Blood Dragon was like way in the future dealing with different shit. So New Dawn, I've heard it's pretty bad. And then they went with the fucking RPG elements. Also, like, this is the point where Ubisoft started getting really heavy into the RPG number type shit, which I don't know why. What game is this? I can't really see this. I'm gonna skip that for now. Beyond Good and Evil, I haven't played, but I've heard it's pretty good. I haven't played, but I heard it's pretty damn good. Prince of Persia, is this the Forgotten Sands? Sands of Time, Forgotten Sands of Time. I can't really see the titles. I don't know what's up with some of the things are kind of cut off. But the Prince of Persia games, that's a hit. Warrior Within, that's a hit. And what was this one? I think this one was on the PSP. Where you could turn to the other half, where the prince had the dark half. That was pretty good also. OG Prince of Persia. I don't think I played this one. I played these 3, but I don't think I haven't played, but I'm pretty sure it kicked off and people had a general consensus that this game was pretty good. 2008 Prince of Persia. I haven't played, but I also heard it's pretty good. Especially that reveal trailer with that one song. Oh my God. I never got the chance to play it. Now, some people didn't like the way it was, the art, because the art style went like cell shaded. So it was like comic bookish, you know? And some people didn't really like that, and that it was a different Prince. But you know, they was trying to do a reboot of the series, but I guess it didn't really work out. But I've heard that, you know, people said the game was pretty good. It was all right, you know, despite the backlash. So I'm gonna leave it there. I haven't played, but I've heard it's good. Unity, Assassin's Creed Unity. See, okay, if we're talking about Unity, are we talking about post-launch after years of all the patches, or are we talking before? If we're okay, let's talk about current day. If it's current day, after all the patches, I'm gonna put Unity as a hit. Why? Because the parkour. I haven't finished played it though, but the parkour is amazing. People, the Assassin's Creed community, and I've seen in the Discord around this, people really do like the parkour in Unity. I wish they would have kept the parkour for that in the rest of their games, but for some reason it seemed like it was a fluke. But I see why Ubisoft really took care of Unity, because Ubisoft is like what, a French company, so they're based in like Paris, France, whatever. So you know, that's their hometown. So I can see why they took extra care and why Unity parkour felt different from the rest. They really took their time, because they was like, hey, this is our hometown. We're our home country, our home city. We're gonna take real good care of this game. But as you guys know, it launched pretty buggy and messy. But I'm gonna give it, Unity is alright, especially with the co-op. Watch Dogs 2 is SS tier. Let me tell you why. Because this is what I like from game companies. Build and innovate. With the first Watch Dogs, it was like Assassin's Creed 1. I'm gonna compare it. Watch Dogs 2 did what Assassin's Creed 2 did. It build and innovate upon the first game. It was fresh. Now, Watch Dogs 2 did get some mixed feelings, only due to the fact that Watch Dogs 1 was a disappointment for people, and that's totally understandable. They made some hella false promises on Watch Dogs 1. People didn't like it. People didn't like Aiden. I kind of like Aiden's personality. People say Aiden's personality was like Batman, all brooding and moody and whatever, but I kind of like that personality. I like Marcus's personality too. It's more lively. You just, it depends on the type of person. Some people don't like that personality. I'm fine, bro. I couldn't relate to some of these characters, but Aiden was like dark and broody. They was like, yo, this is just Batman, and I'm like, okay, what's the problem? I'm like, what was the problem? You know, like this was John Wick before the John Wick movies came out. I think so. When did Watch Dogs? Like when the PS4 came out, 2014. Watch Dogs 1 came out 2014, 2013, maybe. But Watch Dogs 2 basically did what Assassin's Creed 2 did. It innovated, it built upon. Still didn't get the high praises, so for me, it's SS tier. So that's Watch Dogs 2. They did good, and I re-downloaded it again because I see, you know, there's been a resurgence, and I'm like, you know, I haven't played it in a minute. Let me play it. And like, bro, it's still a good game. It's still a good game. It still holds up. So, Watch Dogs. Then I have to put it mid, bro. Like, again, there's a lot of false promises. It's still a good game, but there was a lot of broken promises. A lot of broken promises. You know, we felt lied to. People found out the E3 2014-13 graphics. They found a way to activate that. You know, not a lot of cars. It was just a lot, bro. It's still a good game, but false promises. All right, two did better. Splinter Cell. Oh my god, what is this? Splinter Cell Pandora Tomorrow. I haven't played this one. I haven't played Pandora Tomorrow, but it's pretty good. Splinter Cell, that's a hit. I know I skipped over that one. Splinter Cell Conviction. To me, that's a hit game. I really love Splinter Cell Conviction. Some people didn't like it. I like the direction they was going with for Old Man Sam and things like that. The soundtrack, the thing with his daughter, like, oh man, I love the. I don't know why they didn't keep that, bro. I love the effect, like when you're hidden, it goes black and white. I guess people probably bitched and complained. Did not like when they switched it in Blacklist, where you had the light on your back and the light on your back tells you when you're hidden. No. I did not like that one bit. I liked it when you hid, everything turned black and white. And when you weren't hidden, it turned into color. Bro, do you know how fire that is? Whoever had that artistic vision, bro, they should have got a raise, bro. That should have been the series standard. I know some people would have got tired of it, but make it an option, bro. Make it an option. But Conviction, I like Conviction. Now, what was this? Splinter Cell Double Agent? I think I played Double Agent. It wasn't as good. I don't think. I played Double. Yeah, this one wasn't as good. It wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't up to par. Blacklist, mid. It was all right. I wish they would have ported it over. It's stuck on a PS3 era. I do go back sometimes. Well, I don't have my PS3 now, but when I did, I went back sometimes and played Splinter Cell. I beat it. It was all right. They also changed. This is when they changed Sam Fisher voice actor for whatever reason. But apparently Michael Ironside, he had cancer at the time, or he was dealing with something. And okay, that was fine. But please bring him back for the next game, for the reboot that they're doing. But I didn't really like the new Sam Fisher. They made him younger again. I was like, bro, what? Just get an older guy and just keep him old. Like, why? I don't know, bro. From Conviction to Blacklist, things just it got weird. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, that's a hit. No More Heroes, haven't played, but I heard the No More Hero games, they're pretty good. I actually know the story of them. Sorry about that. Oh my god. You know the stories of No More Hero because I watched the full length lore video, and you know the gameplay is pretty good. It's pretty fun action game. If they make a fourth one, I know they made No More Heroes 3 and they made a couple side games. But if they make the fourth one, I'll probably buy the fourth one. Can't really tell you much, but I do know the discourse around these people. This is like a cult classic for people. So No More Heroes and No More Heroes 2, that's a cult classic. What do we have here? The Rayman games. I've probably played one of them. I don't know which Rayman games I've played, but I probably played one of them. And you know, it's a platformer game. So I'm just gonna put all the Rayman games. Well, I can't say all. You know what? No, I'm just gonna put haven't played, because I'm going based off what I know and the discourse. Rayman games, I don't really, you know, I'm not really too big into platformers now. I don't know. I just haven't played those type of games. But I've heard good things about it, but I haven't played them. We're gonna come back to these games. I don't know what these games are. Matter of fact, fuck it. We'll just put haven't played. Red Steel, I haven't heard of that. Yeah, I haven't heard of that game. What game is this? I'm trying to figure out what game is this. We'll come back. I'll probably zoom in. The Division. Let's start off with the first one. Mid. The Division is mid because also false promises. Bro, Ubisoft got so much false promises in some of these games, bro. The Division is mid because a lot of false promises, and it's not what I expected. I thought we were gonna get some type of open world survival scavenge game. Now they did bring a DLC called Survival. I was like, bro, that was supposed to be the Division. I didn't know it was gonna be just a third-person Destiny game, a third-person looter shooter. I didn't know that. Like, I still fuck with the Division, but if you guys thought, like, remember the day, bro, they showed off these reveal trailers. I'm thinking, bro, we about to get an open world survival game set in New York where we gotta scavenge for supplies and food. We gotta worry about the weather and things like that, you know. But it just ended up being a third-person Destiny looter shooter. Now I fuck with the game, but too much lies and misdirection. The Division 2 also mid. The Division games are mid. I'm still gonna buy the third one, but they're mid. Two is all right. I like New York because of the snow. We're Washington DC, so it was the summer. They didn't really put too much time into it. I ain't really had not much to say about two. The Division games are mid, bro. False promises, what could have been. Who knows? The third game could be great. Whatever. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Now, this Wildlands is a hit. I love Wildlands. I'm a big Ghost Recon fan. I know I just paused there for a good minute. I'm a big Ghost Recon fan. I love Wildlands. I know some people didn't like the fact that Ghost Recon was going open world, but it was a financial success for Ubisoft because it spawned Breakpoint. We're gonna talk about Breakpoint, but Wildlands was amazing. I did everything on the map, all the bosses, everything. I completed everything. Got all the skill points, upgraded my weapons. I did a lot. Customized my character. Now the only thing I got negative to say about Wildlands was the multiplayer. I didn't like that multiplayer. I like Future Soldiers multiplayer. I like to respawn, you know, like I don't like the multiplayer was like searching the sword, you get one life. Sometimes I do, but not all the times. But Wildlands multiplayer, it was a kind of a miss, but overall the game, beautiful. Now, where is that piece of shit? Ghost Recon Breakpoint is trash, dog doodle, garbage. And what's crazy about it, bro, they innovated too. Because I like what they did with Breakpoint, where the certain mechanics where you could go prone, you could cover yourself in mud. When you get injured, you gotta bandage your leg. I love that damage system. So much about it felt like a real military shooter. But for some sick reason, they tried to make Ghost Recon Breakpoint into a looter shooter with gear score, purple, green. Like now, after it's been fixed, you could turn some of that stuff off. You fighting drones and that too, fighting the drone enemies. But now that it's been fixed, it's a decent game. But the fact that you even attempted to do that in the first place, and those those remnants still remain in the game, because drones are a heavy part of this story, this game's story. The cutscenes are terrible. It felt, I hate the static cutscenes where the character just stands still and just talking, and then switch to another character just standing still and just talking. Like no interact, like they're not interacting. Um, Map got bigger for whatever reason, and shitty multiplayer. But that's crazy because I really like the damage system. I love proning with camo. Like, hell, I was like, bro, this is what I want from a third-person shooter, a realistic type of game. But why we are fighting drones? So it's a miss. It's trash. People hated it. I still do. I still got it installed because I replayed it again with my buddy. We've been playing that. But yeah, freaking trash. Um, let's start. What's this? No, let's Future Soldier. Oh, oh, please go up. Hold on, that's not in the right place. Give me a second. My mouse is messing up. Future Soldier, SS tier for me. I love Future Soldier. I love the campaign. I love them adding the invisible suits. I really like the campaign most of all, and the multiplayer I really liked. Even though I was bad at it, I love Future Soldier. I wish they would have made a Future Soldiers 2 before they moved on and went to Wildlands. But hey, Future Soldier to me, that's my baby. I love that game. I wish they would have stayed and made more Ghost Recon like that. Yes, I'm happy for Wildlands. But I wish we would have stayed more linear with Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Rainbow Six Vegas. And Vegas 2. So Rainbow Six and Rainbow Six Vegas 2. These are cult classics. I love these games. I remember when these games came out on PS3. I made a lot of friends on these games. This to me is the peak of Rainbow Six before it turned into that bullshit what we know as Siege now, which is a hero shooter. Where is Siege? Matter of fact, I'm so upset. Hold on. Give me a second. Where is it? Siege. I don't care what anybody says. Siege belongs in the hit because technically it is a hit for Ubisoft. It is making the money. We're almost on year 10, so they did keep to that 10-year plan. But Siege is trash to me. Siege is not a Rainbow Six game. Now, if they would have just called it Siege and dropped the Rainbow Six title, I would have been fine with it. But Rainbow Six Siege is not a Rainbow Six game. Rainbow Six Vegas and Vegas 2 is a Rainbow Six game. Did you know we got Siege because they canceled Rainbow Six Patriots? And there was some other reasons why Rainbow Six Patriots got canceled, because apparently somebody really liked what Ubisoft was doing and wanted to be an actual terrorist. There's a whole deep dive story about it, but it gets crazy. And Ubisoft was scared because they didn't want to make a political statement or anything like that. So Ubisoft was like pushing. Before Ubisoft flipped, bro, you guys don't understand. Ubisoft used to be based, but before they flipped to the other side and started pushing all these weird games with weird messages, Ubisoft used to be based. Bro, Rainbow Six Patriots was gonna push the boundaries on certain things. It was gonna make certain people look at certain things a different way. They got canceled, and out the ashes, Siege was born. I just despise Siege, bro. I got Siege on my system. I only play with my buddy, bro. But like, I can't stand what Siege has become a hero shooter. Now, in the beginning, Siege year 1 and 2, it was all right because it was like tactical and stuff like that, and you didn't really have to rely on your abilities. Now it's all about abilities. Everybody's a hero character. They got the alphabet gang in the game now as operators. It is what it is, bro. I despise Siege, but Vegas and Vegas 2, that's SS tier. I'm not arguing with anybody about it. I wish we would have more. Maybe make a Vegas 3, bro. If they would make a Vegas 3 and actually push the boundaries and use the story from Rainbow Six Patriots into Vegas 3, I would have no issue. But probably not, bro. Ubisoft is the old Ubisoft is gone. Far Cry 6 mid. Even though they got Gus, I think that's his name, Gus. I don't know the main actors, but I like this guy. I like when he stars in movies and TV shows. I think his name is Gus in Breaking Bad. Even though they had him in the game, he carried the game. I'm not gonna lie to you. He carried Far Cry 6. His acting, everybody else acting was shit, but he carried Far Cry 6. But Far Cry 6, coming from 5, and I really like 5, 6 just felt it just felt it was mid. It was just there. I beat it. What more can I say? It's more of 5, but it felt boring. It's like more tedious stuff you had to do, you know, that generic Ubisoft open world formula. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Watch Dogs Legion, terrible. Watch Dogs Legion, bro. It's Ubisoft with Watch Dogs, bro. Watch Dogs is on ice because of Legion. Watch Dogs, this how it went. They did Watch Dogs did a triangle. Watch Dogs started right here with one release. It got mixed reviews. Then 2 came, went up, did good, still had mixed reviews, and then Legion came out, did terrible, and went back down. They killed the series. So literally, Watch Dogs did a triangle, bro. Legion, I played Legion. I'm thinking they're gonna build upon 2. I think another studio, I think Ubisoft Bucharest or another Ubisoft, whoever did Watch Dogs 2, whatever Ubisoft studio did Watch Dogs 2 is not the same one that did Legion. The people who did Legion, terrible. Driving mechanics suck. The graphics felt a little off. It didn't, like, combat was all right. Multiplayer was terrible. Just story was also terrible. The hacking mechanics took a back seat. Felt like we got downgraded, mostly due to the fact where they did do that thing where you could swap to anybody after you recruited them, though. But you could swap to anybody. I think that kind of really messed up their vision. But Legion killed Watch Dogs, so that game is trash and a miss. Valhalla, trash. I don't care. Fight me. I'm not even gonna explain myself to you. Valhalla is dog shit, is garbage. One of the worst ones out of the trilogy. I know I say I hated Odyssey. Valhalla I hate even more, bro. It's disgusting. Not even an Assassin's Creed game. Disgusting. Rainbow Six Extraction. Let's talk about this. I am so upset with what Ubisoft keeps doing. Now, remember that's how I said I did hated Siege, but there was a time around 2018, 2017, Halloween update. And if you guys remember that time, Ubisoft drops an outbreak mode for Rainbow Six Siege. We're fighting aliens. We're barricading doors and things like that. It was amazing, mind blown. So we're thinking, okay, then it went away because it was an event. But we're thinking it's gonna come back and they're gonna make it a permanent mode. Guess what Ubisoft greedy self did? They turned it into a full-fledged game and it was ass. They stopped supporting it recently because it's ass. You splitting the fan base? Why? Why couldn't you just leave it as a third game option, like how Call of Duty has campaign, multiplayer, and whatever third option, whether it be zombies or spec ops? Why couldn't you do that? You took a game mode out because you were greedy. It was like, yo, we can make this a full game. No, you would have still had money, and you would have still had even a higher player base if you would have left Outbreak, the game mode Outbreak, before it got called Extraction, into Siege. People would have just played Outbreak, then they would have probably bought skins for the characters or whatever. Like Ubisoft and their greed, bro. They used to be so good in base, but now they're greedy and pushing out BS messages, bro. I can't stand Extraction. I'm glad it's dead. Immortals Phoenix Rising. I heard this game is it's a smash hit. It did pretty good for Ubisoft, but for some reason it's not getting a sequel. Don't know why. For Honor, mid. Actually, no. For Honor is a hit. We're gonna put For Honor as a hit. The only reason why is because it's also, I believe, on its 10-year, and Ubisoft wouldn't be supporting this game if it's not making money. So it is a hit, but nobody really talks about it. The community just stays to itself. I think they have Ezio as one of the factions or whatever. Well, as one of the playable characters you can play. So For Honor, I guess it's a hit. I don't really know too much about it, so I'm not really gonna say it's trash or whatever. But financially, I think For Honor is a hit. Assassin's Creed Mirage. It's not a hit. It's mid. I like it. At the mid. Did my review on it, but it's mid. It's alright. It's an alright game. It was a DLC turned into a side game. Didn't cost too much, so they did lower the price. So can't be too mad at it. It did its thing. I also like the theme song. Back to Assassin's Creed 2. But yeah, the Rayman games. Let's quickly get these out of the way. I haven't played. I don't know if they're good. I haven't really heard anything about it, if they're good or not. Rayman and Mario, haven't played that. Yeah, so these I haven't played, so I don't know whether they're good or not. Anything else here? South Park, the South Park games, they're hits. They're literally hits. People have been talking about it, how good they are. I've seen people make content on these games a lot. So the South Park, Stick of Truth, and the Fractured Butthole, they're hit games for Ubisoft. So you can't deny that. I know we got some other couple more games, but let's start off with these two right here. Skull and Bones, Ubisoft's first quadruple A game, the game that spawned from Assassin's Creed Black Flag. Dog shit. Do I need to explain? Honestly, guys, do I need to explain why Skull and Bones is dog shit, bro? It's dog shit. X Defiant, XD Defiant. It's also dog shit, and I just made a video. If you've seen that video, I ain't gotta explain two more. And I'm so glad they had the respect to drop Tom Clancy's name off the title, bro. Because remember when it first came out, it had Tom Clancy's XD Defiant, and the XD was yellow, like a laughing face, like literally an XD. I was like, bro, what is this? But this game is still dog trash. Call of Duty killer, they say. You can't much go prone. Hit detection and netcode is awful. Animations look like they in the early 2000s. What are we doing? I'm not even gonna bother with that, bro. This new Prince of Persia game, I haven't played it, but people said it's good. I'm gonna go on their word. Aventura Pandora. It's not trash, but it's just a Far Cry clone. Even though I'm putting it in a trash category, it's a miss also. I think this was a miss. I haven't heard anything. This game came out recently too. I don't think I've heard anybody talk about this game for a hot minute. So miss, trash, 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 trash. This is a personal one, but it's trash, 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 and trash. The Assassin's Creed Chronicle games, I haven't played, but they're pretty good. People talk about them. Probably gonna finish after I finish the mainline games. Freedom Cry, I haven't played. Leave that here. Ghost Recon 2. What is this? Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter. Haven't played, but it's good. Well, no, this is the. I think I played Advanced Warfighter 2, but I haven't played the first one. Original Ghost Recon 2, I haven't played, but I heard it's pretty good. Original Ghost Recon, haven't played, but I heard it's pretty good. Oh, Rainbow Six. Oh man, Raven Shield. That's a hit right there. That's a classic, bro. Most of these games, I don't even know people watching this if you guys understand some of these games, but some of these games are classics, bro. What is this? Child of Light. I haven't played it. I don't know what that's about. Rainbow Six Lockdown. I haven't played this one, but it's Rainbow Six, so it's good. And for this last game, I don't know what this is. I genuinely don't know what that is. Bro, what is that? I don't know. If somebody could tell me what that is based on this picture, I'm not about to search, so I haven't played it, so I don't know what that is. But yeah, there we go. This is my list for all Ubisoft games, or the ones that were posted here by the dude who made this. This was updated about like what, May 5th, so last month on the 20th. So these are all the games. This is my ranking, and yeah, I think this is a valid rank. I don't know. You guys let me know. Would you guys where certain games should be? How you feel about certain games? But I think I did pretty good with ranking some of these games. Bro, S tier up here, bro. I like looking up here, bro. That's those games I have memories with. Like if your game could give me memories that I could remember for a long time, you won. You basically won. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Probably got to chop it up a little. I know we've been talking out for a long time, but that's Ubisoft games, hit or misses. They do have some hits, they do have some misses, and they do have some mid games in between. But you guys let me know how you guys feel about this. I'll probably do more in the future. Before probably got to update the Resident Evil ones, because I've been playing some of the Resident Evil games again. And yeah, you guys let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
When you get mad, you say trust God, yelling you should come down from there.